Okay, I am really confused right now because we have the official Pokemon Company Twitter tweeting out a picture of Shiny Tapu Koko as a Nintendo 3DS theme. Now, I believe that this theme has been available in Japan for a while now, but this is the same picture that was used with the announcement of Shiny Tapu Koko Event for Japan. Also the Guzma theme. Like, I saw the Guzma theme, I'm like, yo, I might actually have to buy my first 3DS theme and get my boy Guzma on my DS, but then I didn't know if they were going to bring over the Shiny Tapu Koko, because it seems like the Pokemon Company doesn't even know what they're going to be doing with this Tapu Koko event yet either. That in the VGC rulebook, it says that Tapu Koko could not be shiny, because when the rules were written, it was not a possible Pokemon. It was impossible to have Tapu Koko as a shiny, but after the Japan event, they didn't update the rules. I don't know if that was laziness, if it was intentional. We have nothing from the Pokemon Company either about an outside Japan. Actually, there is one in Korea. So, a North American, Europe, Australia, or wherever you might live, there's no announcement for one of those Tapu Koko events, and it doesn't seem like the Pokemon Company is also making a statement about the VGC Tapu Koko legality as well, because it exists, it's just not in the rules, so that complicates things. And then we get a picture of the Shiny Tapu Koko and nothing else. Like, what happens if you're just the average Pokemon fan? The average Pokemon fan doesn't go on YouTube, doesn't follow the news, doesn't follow the videos and stuff about it. They're going to see the Shiny Tapu Koko and think, wait, is it shiny locked? Is it not shiny locked? Is it impossible? Is it illegal? Are we getting the event soon? So I think that this is a more confusing move because of the 3DS themes. And is the Pokemon Company ready to give us the Shiny Tapu Koko outside of Japan? So I went onto the event database, and it's still looking pretty crazy right now. So we have one for South Korea that has also been recently announced. Spring Pokemon League. So if you go to the Spring Pokemon League in South Korea, you'll be able to pick up yourself a Shiny Tapu Koko April 8th through the 9th. So a limited distribution, but it'd be like, I guess, a Play Pokemon event or something like that. You go to the event, you get the serial code, and then you get to claim it. So there's probably a really good chance of getting a Shiny Tapu Koko for the people that are in South Korea that are active in the Pokemon community. But then this event is still going on for a very long time, March 17th through April 9th. So I'm wondering if we're going to be getting the Shiny Tapu Koko, like, as this event ends. You know, April 10th is when it's going to kick up outside of Japan or outside of Asia. Or are we still going to have to wait for an announcement? Is it going to be sooner than that? Are we going to get a small window? Like, what's going on right here? Because, yeah, this is pretty crazy that there are more Tapu Koko events. So the Shiny Tapu Koko is definitely leaving Japan, which means we're going to get it at some point. But when now? Because the Shiny event was kind of tied with the release of the Shiny Tapu Koko. So this might be a teaser, and then for all we know tomorrow, like the Mewtwo Night. Like with the Mewtwo Night Y and X, those were not announced. They just kind of appeared, and then people were like, oh snap, let's go and claim this before it goes away. So I guess Shiny Tapu Koko also just has the chance of appearing. It'll be like a random serial code. No, Tapu 2017 or Shiny Tapu or something like that will be the serial code, and then we're able to just grab it off the Wi-Fi, and we don't have to do anything crazy like redeeming a serial code from a special place like 7-Eleven or wherever people are getting their Japanese and Korean Tapu Kokos. And that's why I'm wondering, like, why is everyone rushing to hack and cheat these things so much? That we know we will get the event at some point, so it's not like it's never going to come outside of Japan and you're never going to have an opportunity of getting it. It's just all these entitled brats that think they can cheat, and all these scumbag hackers that are giving away illegal Pokemon to people with zero patience whatsoever. It's not in your region, therefore you don't have access to it right now, and I really hope that's what the Pokemon Company is doing for the VGC events, that they say, well, it hasn't been distributed here, so we don't want you using it. But they haven't done that in the past. That there were the Palkia and Dialga events, that those were being distributed as well, but they had telepathy. So it was an exclusive event that didn't go outside of Japan, but people were still hacking the Pokemon and using it in VGC outside of Japan. So either Pokemon Company is doing something differently, or they have so little control and so little understanding of what's going about that they failed to update the rules because it's now legal and then it's retroactively getting punished. It's just really confusing, but I'm thinking this means that we will be getting a Tapu Koko event soon, that it's not going to be like a 3-month wait between these events, that this is kind of like the first major event that we've seen for Pokemon Sun and Moon that has any kind of exclusivity and time delay, besides like some of the silly Japanese-only events like a random shiny Magikarp or something. But it looks good that we might even have Shiny Tapu Koko next month or something, because the Pokemon Company is tweeting it out, that this is the teaser image, and I would hope that they wouldn't like to confuse a majority of their fan base that doesn't keep up with like the latest Pokemon news and stuff like that. So things are going to get pretty interesting when it comes to Tapu Koko. I just don't understand the impatience. I really think it shows like the hacking problem, that I think Shiny Tapu Koko was like the most rigorously hacked and furiously defended exclusive event Pokemon that, yeah, like some of the other events that were like Japan only for a while, you know, there was a lot of Hoopa, there was a lot of Volcanion, but I don't think it was this bad. So again, it just kind of shows that Pokemon Sun and Moon still has more of a hacking issue, and we might finally see a Tapu Koko for everyone that will be legitimate. So things could get pretty crazy. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.